从今天开始，我们和2位德国专业乐迷一起听
没有上过月下的乐队。
没上过月下的乐队，对吗？有上过啥的歌？
还是我来吧。从今天开始，我们和2位德国专业乐迷一起听没有上过月下的乐队和上过月下的乐队的没有上过月下的歌。
I can also
cat
get
hair
myself.
on the thing.
No, you can also see Böhmer here.
Great. Love it.
I actually listened to the Giraffes release from this year. And
Already started?
Oh, it's what? Sorry. Yes.
Hi， 大家好，我是表情银行的思雨。
嘿，大家好，我是表情银行的通通。
Hi, I'm Julian.
Hi, I'm Max again.
Oh, you're Max this time. But last time you're Julian, remember?
I like to switch
Okay.
people.
This time it's a little bit different because Julian also listened to those songs before. Because Julian said he wants to do some homework, and we're like, why not? So this time it's only Max first time for every band, but Julian already listened to those bands.
Yes.
We have this award. It's called Want Senbei.
Want.
Yeah. So you
brand name.
do you want it?
I don't want it. I want
it. Yeah.
Great.
I mean, of course, we're using these speakers again, those speakers that we had before in one of the episodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they sound really nice.
Nice experience last time.
Me and Julian, we already exchanged some notes.
I listened to, like, some of them I listened to a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now Julian knows too much. I think Julian this time get a really big advantage for this. For want.
Yeah, that's true.
But
No.
Max instinct
No,
you can
it's
now?
yeah.
It's yours? Okay, let's see. Oh, but also, yeah, I need to say just each round only one band Julian didn't listen to because this band from the original show.
Yes.
Yeah.
我们乐队的夏天。
Oh, first
And then we
band.
have the
Yeah,
first band
still
here.
lyrics
Jade
there.
Eyes.
Jade Eyes.
By Schrodinger's call.
And you have
Okay.
the pin again.
Did he
everything.
call or didn't he call? The ball.
Yes.
Only one way to find out if you pick up the phone. Yeah, that's the end of the song.
That's how it ended. Yeah, and by the way,
ends.
because Julian got biased, so I also want Max to also get biased this time, maybe.
But this is not a representative picture. They're actually
No,
really
yeah.
funny.
They're funny?
Yeah,
Not-
they're really funny.
Not that funny, actually.
They-
You mean the MV, right?
Yeah, they have really good
Oh.
humor.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, but they don't look funny.
No, they
Yeah,
don't look
but
funny.
I just want to tell you it's 3 girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schnick, schnack, schnack,
Ka-chow.
schnick, schnack, schnack. Okay. I start then.
Okay.
It's kind of lo-fi. It's all female. I want some too.
Now?
No, later.
Okay.
I actually had to look up different versions of the song. Like you sent me the, I think, Spotify link,
Yeah.
and I thought this is a weird upload. Like this is not the full song because of the way it ends.
Oh.
And then I looked at it on like another platform, and then on YouTube, and then I was like, oh, I guess this is like on purpose.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
on purpose.
yes.
Yeah. I thought the MV was really, really good. It's
Yes.
like this, like a bit tongue-in-cheek style. All of them are like dressed like TV presenters,
Yeah.
and
Yes,
they
yes.
and they present this product, but it's in like a really bored way. Yeah, actually, great humor. I really enjoyed the MV a lot. The music to me is a little like I don't listen to much lo-fi. I'm not a very passive music listener. Usually when I concentrate on something, I don't listen to music while I do that. So if I listen to music, I like to really concentrate on the music. Or I like to do something while I'm listening to music, and music is my first
I see.
concentration priority, and then next to that I do my dish. I wash my dishes or something. So lo-fi just doesn't really come up for me, which is why I didn't have any like connections or associations for this band.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wilma.
I mean, to me, it's not really the lo-fi. I mean, most of the song is not lo-fi in that sense that it's very overshadowed. The lo-fi is overshadowed by the vocals, which to me didn't sound very lo-fi or very down sampled in their quality.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to me, the beginning has this like classic lo-fi feeling of songs to listen to while studying. You know, it's kind of lo-fi radio, trip hop kind of vibe. And I was ready for it. I was into it. The rain backdrop effect. Maybe it was just white noise.
Yeah.
But
Sounds
it
like
sounds
a-
a little bit like rain.
Sounds like vinyl noise.
Yeah, like this white noise kind of noise, but it could also have been rain. And in the very short speech part in the beginning, like this answering machine kind of text or radio text, I also really like. It's like a stable of post rock. Godspeed You always does this. Mogwai does this a lot.
You think the end of the world is coming?
The preacher man says it's the end of time.
Really speaks to me. But then kind of singing, I didn't like the singing. Very boring. Very nothing happened there.
You don't like the singing?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Do you like Man I Trust?
I like Man I Trust in a way.
Do you like soft, mellow voices or not?
It's not so much the voice. The voice is of course nice. It's pleasant to listen to. Maybe it's because I cannot immediately connect with the lyrics, even though I read them. I cannot. So to me, it's just this like not interesting sounding wave of sound doing the same all the time. I don't know. It's not my vibe.
Okay.
I would have preferred to stay more in the lo-fi feeling,
okay.
lo-fi sound.
Yeah, the reason why I chose this song is because I really kind of like this lo-fi bedroom style production. Although it's not really lo-fi because it's a very high production song, but it has this lo-fi feeling. Like artists like Clairo or Joji, Kuko.
If I told you what I'm thinking about it, it's hard.
I really like the soft mellow voice of hers.
Yes,
Like
me
also
too.
the harmonies that she sings above her lead vocal. It's very nice. I love the chord progression also. It's like this 2-5-1-6 chord progression. So
New keyboard there. Nice.
very basic, very often used, and you have this kind of infinite loop feeling because of this chord progression. When you
I feel like it never ends.
and you want to go back to
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
chord.
Yeah.
It's because they have this chord progression has a lot of dominant relations.
Yes.
And dominant relations always wants to be resolved. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a question, Max?
Yes, I have a question. Do you think you could borrow me the speakers? Like for a time, because I told you before I need new speakers, and maybe I would like to test them in my room.
Okay.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe I also have to work on this.
You also need to ask me actually.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay.
This was more.
We will talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll move to next song.
What's the next song?
Okay, I need to take my underpants off. It's very hot. Yes.
Wow, you also wear this in Germany. I don't know. I thought it's a Chinese thing actually.
No.
So cool.
It's actually not a very German thing to do.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah. I've never seen anyone actually wearing this.
No, usually if it snows, but it's not cold enough for this.
Wow.
Because Max is a sissy.
Yes, I don't like cold.
So interesting that I can talk to someone that already listened
No,
to the song.
it feels really good.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
can vibe with the song.
Yes.
And Max is like, oh, what are you doing?
Not really, no.
I think Max can vibe with this song too.
I guess so. Walking bass. It's a fade out.
Woo!
Woohoo!
And the fade in again.
And then fade in again.
No, I think this is the next song already.
No,
No, this was
Fading
was-
again?
oh,
Really?
it's-
Yeah, it's a
I
part of
didn't
the
know
song. I didn't know it.
Oh, we had another crazy ending.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Half an hour ago, the band's bassist just sent me this.
Oh, cute.
Their new band photo, and this is actually the original translation. The lead singer did it for you guys.
Okay, I have something to show Max. Because this band has a song about Tong Tong.
Yeah. Mr. Lee.
And it has it's called Mr. Lee, and it has really funny lyrics. And the rhythm is like, Mr. Lee stays at home watching the show, sees a porn star, hello, turns on the radio.
Yes.
Great. I also want someone to write a song about me.
It's not actually about Tong Tong, it's
Oh,
just
no.
named Mr. Lee.
No, definitely not. No. Oh,
So many
lovers.
Lees on this word.
Yes.
Tong Tong Lee.
Okay.
Good, Max.
Forget
Okay.
about all those bias.
Yes,
and now
I don't even know what we talked about in the last 2 minutes. It's definitely a song that I would need to listen to more often, because there's so much stuff going on, like in the background, like so many different, this crazy sound that comes in the beginning and also like in the middle part. I don't even know what that is or where this comes from.
Yeah, me neither. I had a very hard time. Tong Tong has like harmonic and
okay.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah, but there's this
Melody is
one
crazy.
sound, especially this grab or
It's the
something.
flutes actually.
Yeah.
So,
There's a flute, yeah. It's a querflute. I guess.
Then there was this bird chirping.
Bird chirp.
I didn't even notice that.
What?
But yeah,
There's like a
possible.
constant bird chirping in the background.
Yeah.
I mean, the singing was also quite interesting in places, like interesting vocal range, interesting things that happened with the vocals, at least way more interesting than in the song before. And maybe this is not a bad thing. Maybe this is kind of this thing that you need to dig deeper and need to listen more closely. But the singing was still like this kind of thick layer above everything else. So you have this stuff happening in the background, like there was chirping and flute, but there was this constant singing that kind of hid the other things away. Which is like a good thing and a bad thing, I suppose, because it was for me at times not easy to like step through the singing and kind of experience the other things. It was always like this, like a fog, the singing, like this, going through the singing and coming to the crazy guitar riff that I would maybe have liked to listen to more closely at this point.
Maybe it's on purpose.
Probably
make you listen to it more.
Yes, usually
worked on me.
Yeah.
Usually, it's this kind of like acquired taste. You have to go in stuff and experience them more thoroughly.
Yeah.
And that always makes things better. Not always, but often those things are better in the end than something that's easy from the beginning. Now I cannot go back, but I was like reading with one eye from your screen. And you wrote Gorillas, and I think Gorillas is also quite good. Sorry if I now took it away from you. It was your association.
It's totally okay. If you agree, then...
Yeah, I totally agree, yes.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, Gorillas also a lot of different stuff.
But it has
this funny vibe. It's a little bit funny.
Like comedic tone.
Yeah.
Comedic tone, yeah.
MC rhyme and the DJ spin. I want y'all to just get down. Now while the MC...
And yeah, I especially agree with your point that the song has like, despite being so experimental in sound quality and instrumentation, it has a very strict classical verse-chorus structure.
Yes.
Not even really a bridge. Yeah, that part could be more experimental. But overall, I really like the song. I really like the band. I had a really hard time not listening to more of them. I only listened to Mr. Lee because I couldn't resist. But Tong Tong told me...
There's another version. There's a...
Mr. Lee too, yeah. I haven't listened to that one yet.
Actually, when they recording Mr. Lee, I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the studio.
Awesome.
We were the... recording assistant, me and Robin.
Awesome,
Yes.
that's cool.
So you didn't know Tong Tong at this point?
No.
So you didn't have the association.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I thought was what was really cool is that the beginning, like you already said, like this melody is so strange for me. Like doesn't make any sense. I don't know how they came up with this melody. Like
3 small seconds.
Like when you listen to this, you would not say, "Oh, this is a good idea."
No.
We should definitely use it in a song.
It sounds like just a kid messing with the keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
Because you're playing with this tone. If it's flute, it makes sense. Because flute is like naturally funny. Yeah, you know
That's
this.
true.
Yeah, you know this flute covering everything. This,
Yes.
Yeah, you know this video like covering.
Yes.
Titanic.
It's a block flute, right? It's a
Recorder.
recorder.
Recorder,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Recorders are funny.
like on the King Crimson record Circus. It reminds me, even if you play this, so much about on this.
A Circus was really serious. When I remember
Yeah,
back,
the record
a
is
very
Lizard
serious
and
song.
Circus is like the 20-minute finale
Yeah,
song.
that's a very long song. Yeah.
It has like undertones, but it's all about like circus stuff.
Yeah.
And for example, like Happy Family One Hand Clap.
Happy Family, yes.
Yeah, which is also has a serious undertones like of family relations, but it's this super ridiculous lyrics of someone who tries to give himself a clap with one hand. Oh wait, I want to say one thing. Sorry, very quickly. Because no one mentioned that, but we had those 2 crazy endings now. The first song, it just ended abruptly, which is nice, I like that, but it has been done. But I think I never heard a fade out and then a fade in. It was so strange.
Yes. It's almost like a Andy Kaufman thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It'll be great. People will think their TV is broken. And they'll get out of their chairs, they'll walk over to the TV, twist the knobs, call the TV store, "Hey, I paid a lot of money for that TV." They'll bang on the television, and they won't be able to fix it.
Okay. Next song.
Next song.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
One follow, you see
Okay, I actually have a very different association than you, and also
Then you're
Tom.
wrong.
No, I'm actually right. You are wrong.
Okay.
We are wrong?
Yeah, I no, and you're not wrong. I get it, the Nine Inch Nails association. But to me, this is not really IDM music. To me, this is like genuine techno rock.
Techno rock.
Yeah, I feel...
It's industrial. Straight up industrial.
No, to me, this is more like
There's no
Rob
such
Zombie,
genre as
mindless...
techno rock.
There is. Mindless self-indulgence, Rob Zombie. This is stuff that I know from like 15 years ago. When I was playing World of Warcraft, this shit was like all the rage.
Okay.
But those things typically
also-
don't have like the synthesizer, the strong like distortion on the instruments. It's all
Of
very
course.
typical of
No.
industry. Then it's basically the same music.
It's also very industrial, but it's
Similar,
less experimental. I would say it's more rock, more standard rock.
Sure,
with
but
like,
Nine Inch Nails was also not always industrial.
True.
They have also very strong rock elements without the
Industrial, I mean, it's
part.
industrial rock. Of course, you can also have industrial electronic music purely, but Nine Inch Nails was always industrial rock. He basically was the head figure, the leading figure in that genre. But I would say the industrial part. Sorry, you want to continue?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I would say the industrial part in this kind of genre description is not so much actual industrial noises. It's how the bass drum and the normal noises are used to create this feeling of like being in this industrial area. It's
yes.
like, but not necessarily recording a machine and
No.
playing it.
No.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I have much more to say. I know they're from Chengdu, which is nice.
Oh yeah.
We love Chengdu.
We love Chengdu.
Yeah.
Not only for their food,
Yeah.
but also for their
Everything.
Music scene. Yeah.
music scene.
Yeah. Even though I've never been.
You will be there.
Yeah. for sure.
Someday.
And yeah, I listened to a lot of music like this 15 years ago. I actually liked Rob Zombie. It's a little bit embarrassing.
But did you like the song?
I like the song, yeah.
Yeah. You both didn't really tell a lot about the song. Did you like it?
I
Did
didn't
you-
even start.
Huh?
I didn't even start.
Oh yeah, I didn't even
I
start.
was just talking
Yes.
about Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I like the song. I didn't like it as much as Mr. Grace does, obviously. But it's...
Photo, by the way.
Yeah.
Is he non-Chinese or has he just a very non-Chinese?
No, I know.
Yes.
I know. He's a
Please.
French VJ, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they met sometime like 5 years ago, and he like joined their band, and he does like for the stage performances.
Yeah,
the
VJ.
Julian, if you didn't wing this today, I would. It's really ridiculous.
I would also say that maybe next episode you two just switch places. Like Leland is now here with me, like talking
Yeah,
about
like
stuff.
why not? We can try one episode maybe.
But Max, yeah, it's your turn, I guess.
I mean, this is now in a territory where it's very close to music that I listen to, so I have a very different perspective than on the other music before. And yes, it kind of fits very, I would say, we can argue about whether it's techno rock or industrial rock, but it's very clearly in this
for sure.
realm and in this stream of, I don't know how old the song is, but it's like also like typical 15 year ago was very the hype thing.
Yeah, I have to say this is a 2020 release.
Yeah,
This
it's really
is
new.
from this year.
This is what I was scared of. I mean, it's like good, but it's kind of something that's over. You can, of course, you can still do something like that, but to me this didn't add anything to the genre. It was like Nine Inch Nails, but worse.
Worse?
But I'm talking about my experience. Of course, there are a lot of stuff that adds to it. That's also true. That's of course not a bad song or bad lyrics. It's not. There is not something like that objectively. But to me, it is like way back something that people did a lot 15 years ago. In China, maybe there's like a different time in music. Obviously,
Yeah.
in the 90s, there were different music than Nine Inch Nails and
For sure.
the music here. So I don't know about that. I'm just talking about my perspective to that. And if you was listening, you could hear a lot of the extra noise, which is maybe they wanted to, but to me the mix didn't sound great.
Want some love.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Vimo.
Hi.
I'm sorry, Papa doesn't like the music.
Okay.
I really liked it. I really like the
me too,
structure.
actually.
I think the structure is perfect for the song. It has a introduction and it goes into the first part, which is the introduction of the bass drum and the drums and the singing, and it goes into the chorus. It's a very long chord progression, which is so nice, intense chord progression, and it goes into another heavier part, and then it comes off a little bit, goes into a part where there's only drums with singing, and then it starts this build up again to the last chorus with this very intensive heavy drum lifting.
I want to add to the build up. I think the bass line, the dun 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 dun. To me, you know what it sounds like to me?
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit like shepherd's tones.
Shepherd's?
Shepherd's tones. You know, they're always rising.
Always rising tone.
Yeah.
Semitone steps as a bass line is very rare and not often used.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very special. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think it's really well produced. It's
very well produced, and the singer is a great singer.
And
but you should check out the other songs on this album. He has also a very nice ballad song. I know you don't like ballads, but his vocal performance is so nice. He's such a good singer.
I also didn't like the vocals a lot.
I'm sorry. You're too picky.
Yeah, you're really picky.
Maybe, but for example, with music like this that's so close to me, for me it's like
Max is always more critical.
For example, the band before was way harder for me to kind of find a connection to me, but still it felt like way more creative, way more like stuff went into there.
Yeah.
Next song is the song Julian didn't listen to. We just have a listen first, and maybe you can tell who are they, maybe you can't tell. I don't know.
Don't look, because there's a
Okay. I didn't see anything.
Okay, you can now. Oh, no.
I just won't look.
Okay, can we theoretically look? Because maybe I cannot control my eyes.
So you can look now.
Okay.
冬天的旭日河边来到旭日旅店，美丽的星星伴我睡在冰冷异乡。陌生的姑娘唱着一首忧伤的歌，谁把酒喝进心里，从眼里流出来。嘿喽喽嘿喽嘿喽喽嘿，嘿喽喽嘿喽嘿喽喽嘿，夕阳照着旭日河边的旭日旅店。告别了昨天的城市，我一路孤单。嘿喽喽嘿喽嘿喽喽嘿，嘿喽喽嘿喽嘿喽喽嘿。旭日河边的旭日旅店，有人悲伤得如痴如醉。
Interesting.
Who are they?
I want to say, I mean, probably not, but what would be closest to me was like the very traditional band.
Yehaisa. Yeah, I would say so too.
Of course.
The singing harmonies gave it away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe through the show I become like a fan of like, I don't know, Chinese folk, traditional Chinese music, like with last episode. This is like, I really good. Really.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know. I know it's not, but in a way, it's like so simple. It's like it's probably very complex musically, but it feels so simple and so soothing and so. Come with me, and it's like something that like people in a village would play in like a autumn fest, you know, and everyone's dancing, and it's like very, I don't know, simple, down
to
to
the
earth.
Campfire with the, you know,
down
to the earth.
Yeah, and I don't know if in China you also harvest pumpkins at this time, but to me it's very pumpkin based. This whole image.
Pumpkin based.
Yeah, because. This is such a harvest symbol here.
The sound was very clear. You could really hear everything through the speakers. No, but honestly, this is so very layered and with very much different instruments and like.
Yeah, that's a very good location of every instrument in the stereo mix.
Yes.
Definitely. Great. Really well mixed.
What's the name of the string instrument? Is it the one with the wooden frets?
It sounds like a guitar to me.
No,
it's not a guitar.
No. I think it's
exotic
I think it's Dombula actually.
I will make a little clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm full of hair. Nima, you make me full of hair. Also full of love.
It's literally just your bald head.
Okay, just talk about the song first. The song.
I mean, you're very right about speakers and also the clear separation of every instrument in the mix.
Yeah.
Because you can hear everything very clearly. Everything is in its place. And if you put one thing away, like for example the harmony or one shaker that they have in the song, you would lose the balance and the emotionality of the song.
I think. For
this like if you'd be in the village. And they have their positions, the musicians, and you hear the positions of the musicians.
Exactly.
Please.
Okay, please.
I really like the song, even for a Yehaitze song. I think the instrumentation, like you said, is pretty simple, but the singing is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
The melody is really captivating and engaging too. You can it's not something that's immediately obvious to you when you hear it the first time. It kind of catches you off guard and then you get into it. I really like it.
Yeah. Do you have a certain emotions when you listen to the song? Do you feel sad? Do you feel happiness or because I almost cried when I heard it the first time.
Really? I didn't get the sad vibe that much.
Maybe more like nostalgic. Again, I mean, it's not sad. The music is not a sad song, I would argue. It's maybe like a nostalgia and this kind of stuff that can make you sad or in this mood.
Yeah, when I listened to it the first time, like I said, I was almost brought to tears. And because of the way they sing, like in this very calm way, and everything is so clear, and you have this feeling that they, as a person, you cannot upset their composure. Like they have this very strong presence of mind, like they are very self-controlled and very conscious of what they are doing. They don't sing with very strong emotionality. Like it's very calm, but you feel like they have a lot of stories to tell. Like they sing with broken hearts almost. They went through hard times, but they overcome the past. And they're looking like towards their future without fear. You have this feeling that they're standing and singing like that.
Yeah.
Singing the song like
because a lot of people sing those kind of songs with a really emotional way, but actually it doesn't touch me that much. Like,
also the harmonies made me almost cry. I think it's because of the harmonies, because of
the singing, right?
The singing, the
really
highest harmony. I think it's the singer with the gray hair that sings the highest harmonies.
The high.
So good.
So beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, in a way, and this is like a little bit stereotypical, I guess, but also in the show, they kind of reminded me also of like this Native American image. It's also what you described. It's like it's very strong but very sad everything got taken away, the land is destroyed kind of vibe, but we carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Stoic, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, next song.
The Peppercorns.
The Peppercorns.
Peppercorns.
Yeah.
How long was that?
8 minutes, I think,
8 minutes song.
Right.
Interesting that they self-identify as folk music.
Really?
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
Classic folk.
No.
To me, it's really proggy.
Where did you find that?
I think on an interview.
An interview?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
It's the only English interview I could find with them.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, to me it's obviously more prog-like.
Yeah.
The
sure.
excessive wah-wah pedal.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. Yeah, so the interviewer asked the band if the song was inspired by Oscar Wilde.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought the answer was pretty interesting. I don't know who answered from the band. I think it's the singer. And he said, rather than talking about the character, I wanted to try to capture the night in which Sybil Vane begged Dorian Gray to stay and not abandoned her. She died after Dorian left, and to me that was the moment in which Dorian was doomed forever. So I guess in this song I want to talk about desperation of love and fate, a rather tragic approach, I guess. So it's kind of a different take on the Dorian Gray mythos, right? Because they usually focus on the narcissism, self-absorbedness, and this is more focused on the relationship and like some kind of fate or destiny and connection with love. Yeah, I really like that. And also I found out in this interview that they sometimes play theremin.
Oh, yeah. They played it a lot.
Oh, so I guess this was the interview with the singer then.
I guess,
Yeah.
I mean, I really liked it. It's very much music that I listen to. Reminds me a lot of Yes, or other like prog music from that time. I don't know if you remember. It's a more contemporary band, the Season Standard. They also have this kind of like a little bit circus vibe, but they also do the prog music, and this reminded me a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think
Too much both.
And
do you like the structure? Do you like the length of the song?
of course, I love songs that are above 8 minutes. To me, like
This is not above. This is actually slightly under 8 minutes.
Oh, the trash.
yeah, the song that I told you before we started filming that I listened to, it's 15 minutes. And I love it. I love this kind of stuff. I love that. I love when you have to, like I said before, I love to actively listen to music, sit down and listen to music, take my time with it.
Yeah, I had a little trouble choosing the right song for this session because they have songs above 12 minutes, very long songs, even longer. I think this was kind of the perfect length for our show.
For sure, yeah. For our
it
show,
also has 4 minutes song.
They have also 4 minutes, but it's different. It's different. I want to show this song.
My best song, perfect song in the world forever is Close to the Edge.
Yes, Close to the Edge. It's also for me the perfect length for a progressive rock song.
Yeah, I really like the song. It's obviously not as much instrument focused. It's more a narrative song, and it works really well with that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Photo.
Oh wow! I don't think I saw
Best
him.
picture so far. He also looks non-Chinese.
Yeah, of course.
Or they.
But I think they changed the drummer. But this drummer is great. I really like this drummer. Yeah. Okay. Max?
The drumming was really good. Yeah, really, really great song. I think the actual problem with songs that are so long in this format is that I at least kind of already forgot parts. Like, because in the beginning you had this really nice, I think, like 2 guitars or guitar and bass, like playing the same things, like in different, like, and I really liked that, but I had almost already forgot it when there was this like 2-minute middle part with nothing happening, like this soft female voice. So at many stages, I was thinking about the second place. At some point, they did an 8-minute crazy song.
Dada.
No, 五条人.
Dada did an 8-minute song in the last show.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
6 minutes? No,
Yeah,
it was 8 minutes.
And it was not crazy, and they have not been second place. So.
Yeah, Wucharen.
I had just like Wucharen associations, even though of course it's very different.
Wucharen is like more bluesy, I think.
It's not,
for sure.
Musically, it's not very comparative, but kind of this feeling of a journey through a song with so many different things happening and so many turns and twists. Really great song. But I think, that's really difficult to find a rating for that song specifically. It's difficult for me to go into specifics because it was so long and because there have been so much stuff. I really liked, like I said, the part in the middle, this calm part as a counterpoint to everything else. I like the atmosphere. Yeah, I said counterpoint. I know you have it on your screen, but I think it's a different relationship.
Oh, okay. This is something else.
But this is you mean it in like a musical sense.
Yeah, I mean in a musical sense. Counterpoint is something that is a musical technique to use. And you already said that at the beginning, the guitar and the bass are playing something together.
Yeah.
Different directions.
You have 2 melodies, right?
Yeah, they go apart from
they go against each other. It's called counterpoint. It's a technique that is often used in Baroque music, in Bach's music.
Yeah.
Like fugue. Fugue is something very typical for counterpoint. Bach has a fugue album. It's called The Art of Counterpoint. No, The Art of Fugue. Kunst der Fuge. And it's all about counterpoint. It's super complex. Sometimes you have 4 voices going against into each other. I had the association Claypool-Lennon Delirium. Do you know this band?
No.
I listened to it
John
because you
Lennon's
sent
song.
it.
Yeah, this is a son of John Lennon.
Yeah.
And he has a band.
Is his name Claypool Lennon?
No. His name is, I think, Sean Lennon. basses and the sound of John Lennon in a band doing this kind of psychedelic progressive rock thing.
So it's the bassist did the South Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, of course, King Crimson, especially the song Starless in this very long guitar solo part where he goes like wow wow wow. It reminded me of also of.
I think I was also thinking of King Crimson at that point, but not the same song.
That's the end of the second episode. We listened to 5 songs, and now you have to vote.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
great.
so. We're
Finished?
both finished. Yeah. I would have troubles, for example, comparing Peppercorns and Ye Heize because it's like so different, such a different vibe. I wouldn't even want to say which one is better because it's like it's both is music. This is kind of what is the only thing that is the same. And another one.
You have one shot.
Comparing.
What you?
I guess.
什么好了
好了 OK
好，我们现在他们特别快的做好了他们俩的排名，然后我们现在来给他们公布答案。Okay, should I start now?
I'm ready.
Okay, the last place.
Yes.
It's Peppercorn.
No.
Close enough.
Again, because last time.
Yes, I don't know. I shouldn't put the experimental stuff on top.
Yeah.
The 4th place. Straight Eyes.
Jade Eyes?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, right?
I was close enough.
Thank God.
The 3rd place is 不优雅.
Yes.
Oh, we're both right.
You also? Oh, we have one. We have. I just didn't. And of course, this is the one.
Then, the 2nd place is 野孩子.
Yes,
Oh,
baby.
no.
Rice cracker time. I want, then buy.
And first place Stolen.
Stolen, yes.
Wow.
I'm very disappointed with our fans.
What? Are you kidding?
They shouldn't care for what you like. They should just like what
they
they
just
like.
like it.
Yeah.
Like you, it's the same, right?
Yes, I'm
No.
sorry. I'm just kidding. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, and there's no such thing as a good or bad music taste.
Yes, for sure.
I just like to revel in this kind of
Okay.
idiotic
Okay.
feeling.
But still, it's really weird that Max wins.
That's fine.
It doesn't make any sense, but congrats.
Can we make a song about one Zenbai?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Zenbai!
Sounds like Hilma.
You can?
Crazy.
Crazy?
Why is it sweet?
It's salty and sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great.
Why? Because it's good.
Stolen is really, really influenced by a lot of German bands. I know. Yeah.
They have a song. It's called "I Want to Die in Berlin." I think. I don't know why.
Yeah, why would you want that?
You're in Chengdu. Chengdu is the best place. I mean, I want to die in Berlin.
Right.
I want to die in Chengdu.
Yeah.
We should write a song about that.
You want to die in Chengdu?
I want to die in Chengdu and be fermented in a dope clay pot.
Yes. Sounds delicious. You always want to think that you don't have.